Arkansas is home to a lot of water. As we enter summer months, that water is a wonderful respite from the heat. But all year round, we can enjoy the water, whether paddling in it or fishing on it. It's a big part of today's episode of Arkansas's Great Outdoors. We all see kayaks on the tops of cars or the backs of trucks all over Arkansas. Our natural state includes a lot of paddling. For those of you who are looking into getting in on the action, we have great resources available to help you get started or get better at one of the things Arkansas is known for all over the country: great water.
This is the signature event of the Arkansas Canoe Club. We've been doing this event now for 50 years, this being our 50th event. We started in 1975. And what we're doing here is we have, it's a paddling school. We have classes, we have I think 23 or 24 classes. And we have beginners, novices, advanced, really just run the gamut.
For me, this is about getting together with people I haven't seen all year, sometimes in several years. I am instructing a rafting class, our inaugural rafting class here at Whitewater School. And it's about learning, it's about fun, it's about getting together and making memories, and getting everybody together here is a special thing.
The average lifespan of a nonprofit is 7 years, and we've made it 50. It's all volunteer, it's a love of the sport, and we love sharing it with other people, so that's what's made us successful.
What to expect is it's a 3-day event, starts on Friday evening. We'll go till Sunday afternoon, and classes spend all day today, Saturday, and then all day tomorrow on the river. And they'll learn everything from paddling strokes, how to react when there's things go wrong, how to react when things go right, how to help your paddling partners, how to help yourself if something happens that's not great. Lots of stroke mechanics and maneuvers and things like that. Gear, of course, is a big deal. There's just a lot of gear involved in this sport. I think we have about 35 or so nationally certified instructors by the American Canoe Association, which is no small feat. It takes a bit to become a certified instructor. We have more instructors in this one event than practically any place in the United States. So that alone makes it a pretty significant event.
Well, it's my favorite event of the year. I look forward to this probably more than Christmas or 4th of July. I come over the top of that hill and drop into what we love to call the Valley of Love. I know all my friends are going to be here, people I may not see but once a year. And we have fun, we share a passion for whitewater paddling.
The successful weekend for me is when people leave here, and I always say that I want them to have permagrin. I want them to walk out here just smile and just not they don't want to stop smiling. And that's the mentality. That's what I'm looking for. People who want to take this, what they experience, and then make it not stop. Let's keep on going. Let's go. Let's see what we can get out of the sport.
We'll have more from the water a little later in the show. Arkansas also has some beautiful land. To help us with our hiking, here's Mallory Lindsay from Bad Boy with another great tip.
If your first hike felt harder than expected, you may have made one of these mistakes. Mistake number 1, choosing a trail that's way too ambitious. A short 4-mile hike with steep elevation can humble anybody very quickly. So start easy. There is zero shame in beginner trails. Mistake number 2, not bringing enough water. If it's warm outside, one tiny bottle probably isn't enough. Dehydration can sneak up quick, so make sure you stay prepared. Mistake number 3, wearing the wrong shoes. Brand new boots, flat sandals, slippery sneakers are all risky choices. You want grip, comfort, and something you can trust. And a bonus mistake, starting too late in the day. You'd be shocked how fast daylight disappears when you're still on the trail. So start smaller than you think, bring more water than you think, and wear better shoes than you think. Don't let your ego steal your hiking joy. Now that's Beginner Hiking 101.
A little later in the show, we'll hear more from one of the kayak experts. Coming up next in our show, we travel to Northeast Arkansas for a first fish.
Arkansas's Great Outdoors is brought to you by Bad Boy Mowers, by Visit Hot Springs, America's first resort, by the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, by Bank OZK, Greater awaits, by Vexus Boats, and by Certified Arkansas Baitfish, the safe bait.
Power, it's right there, waiting, ready to go when you are. Connect this, click that, unconnect and go every day. Delivered by your electric cooperative. Each unique, always united, and completely local. Born from a mission to provide dependable, sustainable, and affordable power to every corner of Arkansas. And expanding to deliver fiber to a connected world. It's the local hometown cooperative way. Better connected. Together. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas.
Keep rising. Keep creating. Keep exploring. Keep connecting. Keep laughing. Keep giving. Keep saving. Keep dreaming. Visit a branch near you to unlock greater possibilities. Bank OZK. Greater awaits.
Daddy, where do fish come from?
Well, actually, I know a guy.
Malone Lake Fish Hatchery. From bass to bluegill, catfish to grass carp, we've got what you need.
Healthy fish?
Happy ponds.
Malone Lake Fish Hatchery, where fish come from.
Paragould hosts some of our state's premier fish farms. One of them is Keeter Fish Farms. They raise millions of fish every year, and they also help raise the next generation of anglers. Here's another installment of First Fish.
This is a fun segment. It's called First Fish. We've got Elizabeth and her dad Armando is going to help her catch her first ever fish. So let's watch and see what happens.
Here you go, Elizabeth. Get it. And watch your bobber. Wait. Leave it there.
When the bobber moves, that means the minnow's moving. There we go.
Oh,
we got a little action
Elizabeth.
now. Real action. Here we go.
Real hard.
It's game on.
Real hard.
Here we go.
Keep going.
No.
You got a catfish.
Look at that, Elizabeth. He's got whiskers. That's why they call him a catfish. He's got pinchy things on him here too, so you gotta be real careful when you hold him. What do you think? Pretty neat? I don't know how she feels about it. He's wiggly. It's just a minnow. All right, we're gonna put him on this hook. Let's go cast him out here, come on. All right, now, whenever he bites it, you get ready and you jerk him over here, all right? We're just obviously fishing under a bobber here with a little weight on the bottom to keep the minnow down. I think this pond is about 6 foot deep. So we're probably fishing 3 to 4 feet deep and just hoping that those catfish come by, see them wiggling and bite it. Oh. All right, go, reel.
No, Daddy, get it, Daddy.
All right, well, help me. It's hard, I need help. Oh, you see him over there? Here, put your hand on here.
No, Daddy, do it.
Let's walk down here and see what it is.
No.
I'm with you. I'm right here. Come here. Is that one? Oh no!
Go.
Real. Keep going. Nice job.
Good,
He's jumping. He's jumping.
Good.
Keep going.
No, Mom,
I'm with you.
Oh,
That's a big one, Elizabeth.
hard.
Keep going. Keep going.
Hard. Hard.
Think he's gonna jump again? Look at that.
No, stand by it, Mommy. Stand by
We'll all stand by it. Come here.
Okay.
Look. Did you like your first fish? Yeah? You want to try to catch another one?
Congratulations on our newest angler in Arkansas. When you find yourself scrolling through your social media, take a moment and search Arkansas's Great Outdoors on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Your feed will be full of great photos and videos to help you appreciate the amazing outdoors of Arkansas. It's a great way to enjoy the outdoors in between our episodes. When we come back, we talk to a local expert on kayaking and canoeing in Arkansas.
Arkansas's Great Outdoors is brought to you by Bad Boy Mowers, by Visit Hot Springs, America's first resort, by the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, by Bank OZK, Greater awaits, by Vexus Boats, and by Certified Arkansas.
We're here with Gordon Campuris, who just directed the 50th School of Whitewater Paddling for the Arkansas Canoe Club. Gordon, how did the event go?
Lee, it could not have gone better, I don't think. We had amazing water levels, we had amazing weather, tons and tons of people. It was just a huge success from beginning to end. And when you think about it from how we started 50 years ago, where we had maybe 5 people, we had like 120 students this time. We had 30 some odd instructors. We had probably another 50 or 60 volunteers, both on and off water. And just everybody had an amazing time.
I know the name of the club is the Arkansas Canoe Club, but all of the photos I saw were kayaks. Will you speak to that?
Great observation. Yeah, and the event itself used to be called Canoe School for decades, in fact. But over the course of time, we started seeing trends where paddlers, what kind of the more generic term, we're kind of transitioning more into kayaking. And so we wanted to align the name of the school with what we were seeing in the sport. And so we changed it to the School of Whitewater Paddling to be more inclusive of both canoeing and kayaking and swiftwater rescue. And this year we even had a rafting class. We've had stand-up paddle boards as well. And so we kind of all encompass all the various paddling disciplines.
Yeah. Yes. When I've seen experienced kayakers, it looks like that kayak is just an extension of their body.
Yeah, it does. And I'll never forget when I first started paddling, it felt so awkward, very uneasy. The boat would go left and right and left and right. I couldn't get it to go straight. I certainly couldn't get it to go into eddies and to surf and all the various things that we do now. But in short order, after a little bit of instruction, you start to pick it up and you really progress pretty rapidly. And I'll never forget, one of the first couple of years that I taught, I remember distinctly, a student spoke to that and she goes, "It looks like that boat is part of you," you know, and that was just a huge compliment, I thought.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can relate because I play the violin and it's the same concept. When you start playing, you think you're asking me to hold a wooden box with my body and do this, you know, it feels so awkward. After you play for years, it does feel like an extension of your body. 50 years is a long time. Please speak a little bit to how much you've seen growth in this club and how long you've been a part of this club.
We've grown tremendously in 50 years. We started out as one chapter in Northwest Arkansas back in 1975. Pretty quickly progressed to a couple other chapters down here in Central Arkansas. So I believe was our second one. We now have 9 chapters. Like I said, spread all over Arkansas, various regions, and then a few out of state. Where we had 25 members when we first started. Now we have, I think, about 1,400 all around the various regions. We have members that are well outside of Arkansas as well, as far as away as Iowa. I think we even have a member in California, you know, various parts of the country.
As almost a lifetime kayaker, what has it meant to you personally to witness the growth of the School of Whitewater Paddling?
You know, the thing that I get the most reward out of when I see the success of the event is not so much people coming into the sport and what they learn, it's the relationships that they build, the new friends that they make. I always tell people, I always make a point to tell people at the beginning of the event, you're going to meet people this weekend that'll be your friends the rest of your life. And for a lot of those people, that's exactly true, and it's certainly what happened to me.
We have a safety tip coming up in this show from your safety director, Tom Burrows. Will you please tell us a little bit about him?
Oh, Tom is just super knowledgeable, probably one of the most knowledgeable, if not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to whitewater safety, rescue, first aid in the state. He holds multiple national certifications. So he knows what he's talking about when it comes to being safe on the water and in the wilderness.
Let's hear that safety tip brought to you from our friends at Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas.
Hi, my name is Tom Burrows, and I'm the Director for Ozark Safety and Rescue Educators. I serve as the current past chair of the American Canoe Association's Safety and Rescue Committee. I'm standing here today near the Mulberry River in springtime. It's got a great level, right about 3 foot at the Turner Bend gauge. And all of us, we want to go out there on the water. We want to have a great time. How do we do that? Well, several different things. If you want to make sure that you have a great experience and get to come back at the end of the day, so you can go out and do it again later, you're going to need several things. First, an appropriate watercraft. You're going to need a canoe or kayak that is set up for the type of river you're going to. I have several different types of boats. I've got ones that are designed for flat water, and I've got ones that are made for rivers that are moving in whitewater. So if I'm paddling the Mulberry River on a level like this, I want a whitewater boat that's designed with some extra flotation and some rigidity. So if I get up against a log or something like that, the boat's not going to fold up. So a few other things to keep yourself safe besides having the right boat for the environment you're paddling in. This is a big one. Of all the things you can do to stay safe, you need a life jacket. Right here, you've got an Astro Life jacket, and this is designed to stay on your body extremely well. And for it to work, it does have to be on your body and fastened. So if I just have a life jacket in my boat and I were to take a swim, gosh, man, we're all just swimmers that happen to be in a boat right now, right? So if I go into the water, I want to make sure that life jacket is on me and fully fastened to help keep me above water until I can afford and do my own self-rescue. So I can go out there and take care of myself, my gear, and do this in a safe way. The next thing I need to be thinking about is the temperature of the water. Springtime in the Ozarks, it can get pretty chilly. So if it is springtime in the Ozarks and that water is cold, plan to wind up in that water, because that's just the way it goes sometimes. That might mean a dry suit or a wet suit to help protect your body temperature after you get wet on that cooler day. The next thing, thinking about the water levels. So higher water could be a lot of fun, but we want to avoid flood water. So if the river is in the trees, go find someplace else to paddle that day. The final consideration is paddle sober. You don't want to be inebriated on the river. One of the big connections that we see between river injuries and incidents is alcohol. And if I have alcohol in my system, it impedes my abilities to keep myself safe and even my body's ability to stay warm. So those are the tips that I would give for a safe day on the river in the Ozarks.
Thank you very much, Gordon, for joining us. If people want to learn more about how to join the Arkansas Canoe Club, where can they find that information?
Well, thanks for having me. I would suggest people come to arkansascanoeclub.com or just Google Arkansas Canoe Club, go to our website. There they will find our calendar of events, links to our board members, links to chapter officers in our various chapters in various regions. And then just come to an event, raise your hand and say, hey, I'm new here, and you'll have new friends for life.
Thank you, Gordon. When we come back, we head back out to the School of Whitewater Paddling for some more action on the Mulberry River.
Arkansas's Great Outdoors is brought to you by Bad Boy Mowers, by Visit Hot Springs, America's first resort, by the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, by Bank OZK, Greater awaits, by Vexus Boats, and by Certified Arkansas Baitfish, the safe bait.
Power, it's right there, waiting, ready to go when you are. Connect this, click that, unconnect and go every day. Delivered by your electric cooperative. Each unique, always united, and completely local. Born from a mission to provide dependable, sustainable, and affordable power to every corner of Arkansas. And expanding to deliver fiber to a connected world. It's the local hometown cooperative way. Better connected. Together. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas.
When people ask, why Bad Boy? It's simple. Every Bad Boy mower and every Bad Boy tractor are born from steel and built tough to the same standards that have made the Bad Boy brand legendary. Not only for toughness, but for power, for strength, for performance, quality, and comfort. These are the whys. You are the how. Start your legend. Bad Boy.
Keep rising. Keep creating. Keep exploring. Keep connecting. Keep laughing. Keep giving. Keep saving. Keep dreaming. Visit a branch near you to unlock greater possibilities. Bank OZK. Greater awaits.
We're here in Flippin, Arkansas at the headquarters of Vexus Boats with Randy Hopper. So Randy, one of the things that's very unique about Vexus is you were able to look at the industry from the experience level that you have and say, if we could start afresh, brand new, would we do things the way we've always done them? And what would we do differently? And that's really what Vexus is a complete reset. You used a phrase in there, you said every part had to reapply for its job.
Yeah, that's true. And that's really the case. Our team was motivated through experience to, you get that once in a lifetime, or maybe people don't get that once in a lifetime, but our team had that once in a lifetime opportunity to look at it and to say, what would we do different? Could we do something different? It's hard to stop a train, once it's moving at full steam and doing a good, and moving the freight. But when you have that opportunity to start over, to restart, then I think it's prudent to rethink everything. There was opportunities to go to get an existing building, for example. We wanted a purpose-built building that would be conducive to the kind of work that we wanted to do. And in Flippin and the surrounding area, and we had opportunities to go everywhere or other places. We wanted to be here because this is where it all started with Forest Wood in Flippin, Arkansas. And I think our team felt like that had to be the address, because that's where people lived. And to quote Forrest again, have you lived here all your life, Forrest? And he said, not yet. That's just the way he thought, because he was, this was home, and it is for us too. So that was very important. And then the reapplying for the job means that, everything that goes into the boat, whether it's process or the pieces that, that you assemble together, how can we do that better? Not just for the sake of change, but how do we change the paradigm? So we can go out and grab those parts and put it into the new paradigm, what we're doing today, and Vexusize it and make it a product that's before hadn't been seen and hadn't been able to do. And that's the fun of it.
The Vexus story is an inspiring story about boats for sure, but it's also a great business story about incorporating brand new technology to build the best possible boat. We began this program with a trip to the Mulberry River in western Arkansas, where hundreds of canoers and kayakers came to learn how to enjoy the water better and safer. Many were also looking to hone their skills.
So a successful weekend is having a good time on the river, maybe learning a few things, meeting some people that you can then call your river crew, and having a good time and coming home safe, and learning a few more things about how to be safe on the river, and then also learning how to step your game up.
What we have here is tiered educational levels. So we aren't just saying, well, we're going to take you down the river and take you paddling. Instead, it's like, okay, this is what you know right now. So we're going to get some homogenization here. We're going to put you with other people with your skill level. We're going to put you with an instructor and instructor's assistants who like to teach that level of paddling. And then we're going to provide you with a venue. And what that does, it enables us to mitigate the risk and coordinate a very balanced, useful educational experience for those new paddlers or paddlers who just want to get better.
You know, the benefits really are the people involved. The sport is amazing. The things you learn here are incredible, but it's the people and the relationships you build that I think really just last the test of time.
Oh, it's a wonderful community. Everybody enjoys the sport of whitewater paddling. We love getting together and sharing adventures, making new adventures. It's a knowledgeable group of people that paddle safely, and primarily we want to be safe and have fun. And we love sharing that passion with our friends. So 50 years of doing this, we're getting pretty darn good at it.
What a beautiful time for the participants, and what a great opportunity for you to get out and enjoy a canoe trip or a kayak trip. Arkansas has plenty of places to get started. We thank you for watching today's episode. We got to learn about the many ways you can enjoy Arkansas's water, whether it's a canoe, a kayak, or a Vexus boat. We have experts in the field ready to teach so you can go out and enjoy. We also visited Steve Peters Fish Farm in Paragould to showcase some of our newest anglers. There is always something great waiting for you outside. The purpose of this show is to help you find new ways to enjoy the natural state. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week somewhere in Arkansas's great outdoors.